Good morning, Leon. How are you today? So we've done our expository writing. Now we're going to pick up our packet and we're going to look at our penmanship. I'm not sure which order you're doing your school in, but this is the order of the packet, so it's what I'm going to go over first. It looks like we are working on, what did I say we were working on? I think it's O's. Circle letters. All right, so we have O's and A's, a lot of those in there. We've got and shovel, monkey, mother, lemon, other, and banana, buffalo, several, God so loved the world. So it's not, I'm trying to pick out the pages that don't have just a whole lot on there, just to keep you up and practicing. All right, and in phonics today, we are going to write whether it's the EA says a long E sound like E and key, or does it make a long A sound like A and obey, O-B-E-Y, obey. So you'll just go through there like monkey, that's an E sound, so they put a long E. Obey, that's a long A, so in the blank you would put an A with a long mark, and so on and so forth. Then you've got some words to finish the sentences. I think you know all of those words. Journey is the one under chimney. A journey is a trip. So just fill out the blanks. And pause the video if you want to finish it before I go on. But I'm going to look at our language. So let's see. It says we are doing common nouns, special plurals. So what is a singular word? Singular means one. I have one marker, no S. Now I have two markers. So what do we put on the word? When do we use ES? When a word ends with what? Can you tell me? I'm listening. SH, CH, S, X, Z. What do we use? ES. So let's do one of these. What about buzz? No, what about buzz is actually a verb, but it still does use ES, but I'm trying to think of nouns. What about dish? Changes to what? Dishes, wish, wishes, church, churches. What is something that ends with an S? Class, classes. Axe, axes. I cannot think of a noun that ends with Z. I can think of some verbs, some action words that end with Z, like freeze, buzz, fizz. But I cannot think of a noun. Can you think of a noun that ends with Z? All right, let's see what else they say. Some singular nouns change the letters at the end of the word to become a plural. So if we have a word that ends with Y, what has to happen? Y changes to an I and add ES. Y changes to an I and add ES. Anytime you're adding an E suffix like ES, ER, EST, the Y is going to change to an I. But not if you're doing ING. It doesn't, because you'd have ING. It would make sense. So we have city, cities, family, families. What if a word ends with FE? Words that end with FE usually go to a V and add ES. Wife, wives. Knife in the drawer, knives in the drawer. Leaf on the ground, leaves in the tree with a V. Loaf of bread, loaves of bread. All right, so some singular nouns change their spelling to become a plural. Let's look at these words. You read them out loud while I read them. Man changes to men. Woman changes to women. Foot changes to feet. Tooth changes to teeth. Mouse changes to mice. I skipped one, didn't I? Goose changes to geese. Child changes to children. So they completely change their spelling to form a plural. They're called irregular nouns. All right, it says other singular nouns do not change at all. There's not many words like this. One fish, many fish. We caught some fishes. One deer, many deer. We hunted some deers. We got some deers. One moose, a herd of meese, a herd of moose. One sheep, a flock of sheeps. Got those sheeps. All right, it says write the plural form of each singular noun. All right, I want you to write them, and then we will check them together. And I bet I can beat you. When a word ends with a Y, change Y to a words ending in a F. Often change to a done. Are you done? All right, if you're not, pause your video because I'm fixing to show you. Cherries, leaves, deer, men. I know that you know that. All right, change the singular noun to a plural and write it in the blanks. The young blank, look at the exhibit. Child changes to children. The flock of something flew over the pond. It's funny that moose stays moose, but goose changes to geese. Why do you think that is? I don't know. Our language is a little kooky. All right, on the back page, independent practice. Underline the correct plural form of the noun to complete each sentence. So look at the first one. Chris raked the leaves or the leaves. We know F usually changes to what? V. Julia's 5 feet or foot tall. All right, so just go through there and underline the correct one. On 11 through 16, write the correct plural down. Write it down. Do not skip it. I'm going to make you go back and do it again if you skip it. All right, apply and write. Write the plural form for each noun in a sentence. I tell you what, you can pick one of those words and write it in a sentence. But it has to be the plural of penny or the plural of wolf. Okay? Just pick one word and write it in a sentence. And make it a good sentence. Don't give me a 3-year-old sentence. I brush my teeth. That's all I know how to write. 4 words. That's all I can do. All right, I will come back. I will see you for math. So get your language and your phonics and your writing done. Let's see. It should probably take you 10 minutes to do your writing. It should take you maybe 7 minutes to do your phonics. And it should take you maybe 10 minutes to do your language. So that's 10 and 10 is that's like 30 minutes. That is not a big part of your day. So hit it and get it. Get that train moving. I will see you for math.